Welcome to Decor Blueprint, where we turn outdoor dreams into cozy realities. Today, discover 20 romantic Laura Ashley-inspired cottagecore garden ideas, perfect for small spaces. Let these visuals spark your imagination. Don't forget to like, comment your favorite moment, and subscribe for more charming garden design inspiration. Soft sunlight warms a romantic garden corner where climbing roses and lavender bloom alongside a vintage white bench. Ivy trails over a stone wall while pastel florals gently sway. A lace-draped pergola and antique flower pots complete the intimate English cottage atmosphere. Everything feels peaceful, dreamy, and full of charm. A tiny courtyard bursts with floral textures. Faded brick walls cradle yellow jasmine, while vintage chairs hold pastel cushions. Wooden planters overflow with chamomile and pansies. Lanterns glow softly near mossy paths and lace curtains. It's a garden of comfort, rich in detail yet refreshingly simple and whimsical. Trellises heavy with roses and petunias define this garden escape. Floral china sits atop a pastel picnic cloth, while ivy climbs nearby. A mint green bistro set anchors the scene, surrounded by hanging baskets and pink fences. Every nook reflects thoughtful design, turning small space into floral enchantment. A compact garden exudes elegance with floral lace trellises and vintage details. Checkerboard paths of moss and stone lead to a whitewashed bench beneath apple blossoms. Lace bunting, pastel birdhouses, and rose-draped furniture paint a romantic picture. Delicate peonies and delphinium bring soft texture and color to every corner. This dreamy setting glows with gentle overgrowth. A swing chair with floral cushions hangs near pink wisteria. Shaded begonias bloom beneath lace canopies. Terracotta pots and tiers create vintage floral displays. A warm garden lantern lights the pebbled path. Intimacy and serenity make this space feel lovingly curated. A lush garden bursts into life with a floral-draped archway. Ferns spill from antique shelves, and pastel cushions brighten vintage iron chairs. Fabric bunting dances in the breeze. Planters line mossy paths while soft sunlight filters through ivy. Everything whispers tranquility in a palette of mint, rose, and cream. A whimsical sanctuary overflows with phlox, roses, and hollyhocks. Lace umbrellas shade a corner bistro set while clematis climbs delicate arches. Painted crates house soft blooms, and ivy decorates aged fences. Every element, from vintage pots to dreamy blooms, creates a romantic storybook garden in a gentle pastel palette. Pansies and daisies line garden edges in this soft outdoor retreat. A rustic table beneath a rose-covered trellis invites calm moments. Birdhouses hide among foliage, and light floral cloths cover worn benches. Gentle tones of mint, cream, and blush create unity and peace in this enchanting English-style garden. Rose-covered fences protect a blooming meadow in miniature. Garden carts hold fresh bouquets. Lace parasols provide shade over a vintage tea corner. Floral curtains and pastel lanterns create soft shadows. Clematis and dogwood offer a dreamy canopy. Every detail reflects timeless countryside elegance in a serene, romantic space. Delicate drapes sway above a pebbled path surrounded by lavender and roses. China teacups rest on a tablecloth near a white iron bench. Bird baths peek from soft foliage. Wooden planters brim with wildflowers. Mossy cobblestones lead to hidden corners full of bloom and quiet comfort. Feels like home. Pastel clematis climbs over vintage archways, surrounding a floral tea nook. Peonies bloom under a cherry tree, and ceramic pots decorate stone borders. Ivy trails from worn furniture, and delicate wildflowers fill nearby patches. Peace and nostalgia linger in every textured surface, soft petal, and floral print cushion. Foxgloves and delphinium create a fairy tale wall of blooms. Lace garlands hang over garden furniture while jasmine spills across wooden trellises. A faded tea table holds a rose-painted watering can. This floral sanctuary thrives on intimacy, filled with lavender tones, antique textures, and the aroma of fresh herbs. Meandering paths of stone and grass guide the eye through a layered floral display. A painted fence supports blooming roses. Ceramic pots overflow with geraniums, and lanterns cast a gentle glow. Every detail, from the sky blue bench to soft bunting, makes this small garden bloom with nostalgic joy. Under a rose-covered pergola, a pale bench offers quiet retreat. A floral-patterned parasol shades the bistro table, while soft marigolds brighten rustic containers. Mint green bird cages rest near a scalloped fence. Layered textures and a blush palette bring romance and old-world charm into a compact countryside haven. This dreamy garden nook features a cobbled path bordered by lavender and tulips. A swing draped in floral fabric offers sweet solitude. A mint green shed stands nearby, curtains fluttering. Hanging lanterns light up vintage crates stacked with blossoms. Every inch blooms with cottagecore warmth and delicate garden poetry. Delphinium and wild roses frame a garden table set for tea. A tree shades a vintage bench with lace cushions. Bird baths and potted daisies fill each visual layer with color and fragrance. This quaint outdoor setting radiates peace and floral harmony in a palette of ivory and pink. This hidden corner is enclosed by soft blooms and ivy-covered walls. A pale bistro set rests under sheer curtains while peonies and alyssum cluster nearby. Wooden crates serve as planters, with mint trailing over the edges. Every garden element contributes to a gentle, curated blend of elegance and comfort. A tiny balcony transforms into a floral retreat with hanging planters spilling over with violets. A floral umbrella shades a soft-toned tablecloth. Mosaic tiles create garden paths. Lanterns swing gently in the breeze, and a delicate lattice fence supports trailing sweet peas. Small space, yet endlessly romantic in feel. Rows of petunias lead to a vintage bench beneath lace shade. Painted crates hold foxgloves and snapdragons. A herb spiral marks the garden's heart, surrounded by rose-covered fencing. Everything whispers old-world charm. As floral teapots and vintage decor transform each space into a nostalgic countryside hideaway. In this final scene, a fountain surrounded by roses anchors a pastel garden haven. Lace curtains flutter behind a floral canopy, and painted planters overflow with thyme and lobelia. Every bistro chair and hanging lantern echoes Laura Ashley's timeless romance, captured perfectly in this small, serene cottage garden. Thank you for joining us in this journey through romantic blooms and vintage charm. We hope you found ideas to create your own dreamy cottage garden. If you enjoyed this video, please like, leave a comment, and subscribe to Decor Blueprint for more timeless garden and exterior design magic.